Hello everyone, this is YJ from Auto Key Pro Canada. Today we have a Toyota Yaris 2016 Proximity. We were having some troubles with this vehicle and we finally figured out some hints and tips that we wanted to share with you all. The Toyota Smart Key comes in two flavors. So this is the original customer key that's clearly not in the best shape. This is the new Smart Key we got that finally worked out for us. FCC number ending with 3D02. Note there is another variant of this that ends with 3D02. So this is 3D01 that we that worked on this vehicle that matches the original customer. Now there's a Mazda Smart Key, as you are all aware, which has the same FCC 3D01. However, you get the key sign lit up. So for some reason it actually does not like this key, but the vehicle runs fine. The customer had been running with that vehicle for a week, but he doesn't like to see that sign, of course. And then you have an aftermarket one, of course, where same FCC, everything. When you program it, the remote doesn't work, the proximity doesn't work. However, it starts with the emergency chip that's built onto the board. But again, you do have that key sign with these two keys if programmed. But when you program them with the original ones, you don't have that, and of course it's noted in the programmer. So let's get going. So let's go erase keys. So just to back off there, we go vehicle all the way down to Toyota. Punch it in, Yaris 2016. We're already connected, but we'll disconnect and reconnect for the viewers, just to make sure there's no black magic happening here. So once the ignition off, ignition is off. Okay, once the hazard on, hazard on. There we go, we're connected. Erase, go. Ensure that the key had the same key configuration as the original. Failure to do so will cause a vehicle fault, and that's what we're talking about, making sure the FCC is right, the button configuration is right. Minimum of 2 keys to start. Went too fast there. Sure. So press for the orange light. There we go. Switch it on. Vehicle on. Security access takes up to 3 minutes. Typically takes less than a minute. And there you see key number 4 keys programmed after I experimented with all these 4 and concluded. There we go. Remove all keys from the vehicle. Press and release off. So let's do that. Now, let me try with the keys in there. I haven't tried that. Let's see how that goes. I'm sure there's a reason that's there. So press, do not press. Press twice to switch on. So let's do that. It's on. Hold the first one. So we're going to hold the original customer key first. I have a feeling it's not going to take it because we have all the keys in there. So reminder, follow the notes. So we'll put the keys under the car. That way it's unseen. Prox not detected, sure. So when that happens, don't worry, you don't need to erase again because it already erased. You go add key. Sure. Yes. On. Alright, so now we hold it on with all the keys out there. There you go. So once you get that message, you know it got programmed, even though the number of keys beside that key logo is 0, but it actually got programmed, so don't let that mislead you. So do you want to program another one? You say yes. Hold the new one, so let's exchange, making sure this one's out of the vehicle. So, okay. So we hover it while pressing the brake. So, prox not detected. No. Let's go back. Let's disconnect. Reconnect. Ignition off. Hazard on. Just do that prox. Ignition on. So key programmed 1. Let's try this again. So again, this is an original one with the exact same FCC ID ending with 3D01, not 3D02. I mean, if you have 3D02, it will program to the vehicle, the prox will work, the remote will work, but you're going to have that red key sign with exclamation mark there. Hold the new one in front. There you go. So it accepted it right away. So for some reason, when we tried programming right after the first one, it failed. But when you try adding the key again, it accepted it. So that works. You want to program another one? No. Turn off. Do its thing. To complete, start the engine while holding every program prox. So if you don't do that, the car is still in programming mode. It wouldn't start. So what you do is you just try starting it with each one. That's the first one. And you can see that key light flashing, waiting for the second one. So we turn it off. Let's get the second one in. Try starting that. Turn it off. Turn the hazard off. There you have it. Toyota Yaris 2016 using the Smart Pro with some tips and tricks from YJ Auto Key Pro, Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. Until next time, cheers.